Then let's head over.
Don't think I've seen you before.
You up!
A chance! I suggest we strike now! Activating drive! There we go!
Up to you, Reset!
Activating drive! Ah! It's Cosette! Activating skill. Oh my, quite the reception. Looks like we can proceed.
Watch out! That enemy looks strong! That looks like a nice chest.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
Treasure located.
Another locked gate?
We will likely need another key similar to the last if we wish to unlock it.
Might be one somewhere in the condemned sector. Let's do a shard search. Looks like a chest. Looks like a chest.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Looks like a chest.
Now we can move ahead.
Leave it to me. That's a good lock. Now do me a solid and open up. I bypassed the security. I made it! This thing's as good as unlocked. I'm getting a reading. You should investigate the area.
I found the key.
All right, that gate is as good as unlocked.
Now we can move ahead.
That hits the spot.
Someone's there. Is it Nadia?
Nah, doesn't seem like it.
You've arrived.
That voice.
I don't get it. What are you doing here? Ashen!
What am I doing here? What other reason could there be? I came for you, Aaron. And you as well, Van Arkride. So I can exact my revenge on you for throwing away your humanity.
Revenge?
Doesn't sound like she's messing around.
She singled you two out by name. Any idea what she's referring to?
Beats me. No disrespect, Ashen. I can't remember doing anything to offend you. That said, I don't much appreciate being lured here the way we were.
So those needles we thought were Nadia's, they're fake?
You have a lot of nerve, playing up the innocent act. I was a fool to believe I could trust a Spriggan. But I did. And now, Aaron is just as tainted as you.
Give it a rest, Ashen. Would you just back up a minute and explain what the hell's going on?
There's no need for that. Your attitude says it all. This is the end of the road for both of you.
So the Xiongshou were hiding too.
It seems self-defense is our only option.
Yes, we need to clear up this misunderstanding.
First, we gotta knock these guys out.
This is all for Heiyuen's sake.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
What's wrong? Up to you, Reset!
Activating skill.
Watch closely.
Accelerate! It's over! Radiant Seeker! You're finished!
Stage limit raised.
Mr. Archive!
All that hassle, and for what?
It's about time you calmed down and told us what this is about.
You think this is over? Not by a long shot!
These bastards don't know when to...
Aaron!
Where did that come from?
Shit. Should've known there'd be more of them skulking around.
Van, too?
Those weapons are poisoned!
We have to split up!
Right. We'll hold these guys off!
Son of a...
Talking will just make it worse!
They're showing signs of neurotoxicity!
This poison is both fast-acting and lethal. There's nothing we can do.
No! You can't be serious! Van! Please, open your eyes!
Goodbye, Van Arkride. Goodbye, Aaron.
Arkwright Solutions. Good of you to come.
I see you have made an exceptional addition to your group since our last encounter in Longport.
Hey, fancy seeing all of you here. Sorry to disappoint, but not this time. Real talk, I've just been treading water while I think out my next move. So this is the condemned sector. Huh. I'm definitely sensing someone in here.
Oh, could it be Kurogane?
Nah, he wouldn't let himself get caught that easily. What I'm sensing is pretty eerie. Well, I guess we'll figure out what it is when we're at the end.
Right. Then let's hop to it.
Watch out for ranged attacks!
This could get tricky.
Watch it. That one's big.
You figured out it was me, yet here you are anyway. All that tells me is that you've made your peace with death. That's a fine thing to say. You don't even have the right to speak Tao's name. Not when you're the ones who killed him!
Spirit unification! I can see you two hiding, plain as day. Now then, isn't it time you came out to play? Kurogane?
Princess, why do you interfere?
Oh, no you don't. I'm the one asking the questions here. Just what do you think you're doing behind my back?
Ah, I see now that the message must not have reached you. This mission is under direct orders of the chieftain. Even if you should oppose us, we are prepared to fulfill it at the cost of our lives.
Our surroundings changed.
There's that waterfall I trained under. Long Lai Poo Poo.
This place came up during Mr. Liu's story, too. I'm not sure how, but it seems to operate off the same mechanisms the Garten does.
So anything goes, huh? I'll bet anything that Ashen's regrets are what brought us here.
Apparition, to me. Heed my call and smite my foes before me.
The cryptid from the east! It's that new way we fought before!
Princess, I will expend every effort to carry out my assignment.
Sounds fun. Just don't start complaining when we return the favor.
Damn straight! Let's show them what we've got, people!
Do what it takes to push them back.
There are so many of them! Look out!
I'm sorry, Princess. I cannot back down.
Counting on you, Shizuna!
Activating skill.
Now then, let's do this. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight. There! Behold! Zero Gleam!
Such impudence.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Give them your all!
Perplexing.
Here goes!
Give them your all!
Show me what you've got, Silverblade!
And activating skill.
Sucker! That's how it goes.
What came over me? Princess, I'd have preferred you cut me down where I stood.
No matter what you say, it's a fact that Cao's gone. If you really want to claim he's alive, then bring him here and show me!
Speak of the dragon, and he shall appear.
Cao?
Why, this is no more than mere happenstance. The result of a stray rumor reaching my ears.
That's right. We wouldn't have traveled all this way to the capital without an express purpose.
Cao, is it really you? Thank goodness. That means it was all a lie. Your death, you leaving the Liu family, all of it. Allow me to offer you my heartfelt congratulations on the establishment of the Li family. Master Gao Long? No. Master Fen Li, on behalf of the Liu family. I, Ashen Liu, wish for 1,000 years of amity and fortune between us.
Oh? I accept your goodwill. Allow me to wish prosperity upon your house as well, Ashen Liu.
You grace us with your auspicious words. And Master Cao, I ask that you lend your support to Master Fen Li for many years to come.
As you will it, Lady Ashen. No, that doesn't quite have the right ring to it. Lady Liu. May we bring glory to Heiyue together, in spite of our divergent positions.
Guess that's case closed.
Yeah. It all went according to plan. His plan, anyway.
Aaron!
Hey! What do you think you're... Shut up! Stay out of this, outsider!
You're one crazy son of a bitch, Sao. That's true to form for the White Orchid Dragon. There's a reason I looked up to you with respect. Even when it seems like you've tossed Ashin aside, you're still worrying about her from the shadows. Case in point, right now you're helping her bounce back from a situation you created.
Quite an assumption there. Even if that were true, would it really constitute a problem?
You bet your ass it would. Especially when family comes into the equation.
Huh?
All this shit you're pulling right now has Ashin in tears. She's my longtime friend, a daughter of the Liu family. But more than that, she's someone close enough for you to consider your own flesh and blood.
That's...
Tao...
You two have been tight for over a decade. Even you can't pretend the connection you share is anything but legit. But what did you go and do anyway? You hurt Ashin, the girl who's supposed to be near and dear to you. If you think I'm just gonna let that slide, then you've got another thing coming, Sao Li!
I see. So that painful blow was your way of enacting retribution, was it?
It sure as hell was. Take another second, let it sink in.
Oh, I plan to do exactly that. You really have matured, Aaron. To the point where you do your title of prodigy justice.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll be expecting much of you from here onward, little conqueror.
Will you forget the stupid nicknames already?
Are you okay, Tao? He really let you have it.
Oh, this is hardly worth fussing over. Were I to do so, I'd no doubt be met with more bluster. Aaron would say this pain is nothing compared to what I put you through.
Hard to argue there.
Heiyue's future is looking very bright indeed. Not only by virtue of Aaron, but Fun and Lady Ashin as well. I ask that you continue to grow, to the point where even I must regard you as a threat. Consider this the parting wish of Sao Li, your erstwhile companion.
Tao... I'll gladly grant that wish. And don't think you can take it back. I may not look it, but I've got a real stubborn streak. Someday I'll pull off something you'll never see coming. Then you won't even be able to think about brushing me off.
Is that so? I will be looking forward to it.
Huh. Things were a little tense for a minute there.
Yeah. Now we can finally shut the books on this. Damn. Not to agree with Sal here, but Aaron's done a lot more growing up than he realizes.
The Genesis... Huh? Something's glowing. When did this get here?
Those are impressive results. Then I'll update your rank.
I'll gladly take that. Can't complain with that.
I'm truly honored.
Whoops. Hope you don't mind me barging in. Short time no see, guys. I just stopped by to say thanks for today. Well, that, and to cut a little deal. As Ikaruga's second in command, I can't just shrug off what happened. No matter how you slice it, my subordinates were used in a, let's say, unconventional manner. So, in exchange for you calling it even, I'm taking it upon myself to pitch in for a while. Think of it as an apology, mixed with a dash of gratitude. Sure, I think I can handle that much.
Okay, let's get out there and have a look around. We can check the bulletin boards on the way.
Being ordered around is a totally new experience for me. You got it, Chief.
Go ahead with your order. I'll get it to you ASAP. Here's your delivery.
Kinda surprised that stuck-up old man would actually come see a race.
Perhaps Mr. Lugan's gradual efforts have started to bear fruit.
Monmar is so relaxing.
And now, let's get out there and kick some butt.
Which should I pick?
Sure is getting colder.
Why don't we see?
I like where this is headed.
Activating skill.
Time for the main event! Vandalize Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Here goes!
Activating skill. There we go.
We're done!
That's one job behind us.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Shall we go?
Thank you for your visit today.
Welcome.
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin. If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
We embarked on a journey to reclaim what was rightfully ours. The Saga of Ravana. Let those who have ears hear my words, and those who have eyes behold my face. My name is Sindhu, true heir to the throne.
If you do not wish to perish, we beseech you, clear the way.
My king, the front lines have been breached. Worry not. What can this rabble hope to accomplish? 17 years ago, that boy escaped the hand of fate. But one can only outrun it for so long.
You disgust me. To think that I share a bloodline with such a vile monster. That won't hold true after today, because your life ends here!
A pathetic delusion for a pathetic traitor. The gallows are much too merciful an end for one such as you. I shall send you to the great beyond with my own hands!
A man's character is determined by what he chooses to protect. You chose poorly, Fallen. And that choice will be your undoing.
Then let's head over.
Where's you next?
Time to depart.
Don't think I've seen you before.
I'll check out the arena.
Well, we're on the clock now.
I have some good books on sale.
Got a question for you.
I have some good books on sale.
offer up another prayer.
all in a day's work.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Then let's head over.
I appreciate you always stopping by.
I hate getting sweaty, but I could get used to this.
This steam feels quite pleasant.
It's so nice and warm in here.
That was nice and refreshing.
You look nice and refreshed.
Sure felt good. I've never been to a northern-style bathhouse before.
It's a genuine Rametharian one. In case you were wondering, the Loyally uses heat from very specific sauna stones that can...
And there he goes. Then let's head over.
Praise be to Arusha.
let's head over.
Let's do this!
I get to go shopping with Mom. I found this cute little shop the other day. Thanks for stopping by.
My, this is positively delectable.
Hey guys, how's it hanging? It's been a while since we met face to face. You've just been counting down the days, I bet.
This is positively delectable.
Ooh, look at those clothes.
Listen to this, you guys! The Adventures of Rockford. Please silence your phones and enjoy the film.
All look pretty.
Hey, there you guys are.
And not a moment too soon. I believe it's been a month since we've seen one another, Van. Apart from in the garden, that is.
the beer garden is awfully crowded today.
It sure is. Wait, isn't that...
Cheers, everyone!
Oh, hello, everyone.
So you guys decided to come too, huh?
I'll have you know, Victor and I go way back. He used to work at one of my go-to restaurants during my glory days.
At one point, Dominique took a real fancy to my cooking. Ever since, she's been giving me pointers in just about everything. I wouldn't have been able to get Mamar up and running without her support.
Only the ones on the younger side. Though I've also been putting in my 2 mira on how they're running this whole affair.
She and Maxim made a promise to ride the Ferris wheel together. They should be back before long, though.
Ooh, a Ferris wheel. I'm getting the urge to climb all the way to the top of it.
What kind of crazy-ass urge is that? And don't even think about trying it. You hear me?
I think I'll give it a try.
The moment you've all been waiting for has arrived. The final race of this year's C1 Grand Prix is about to begin. Which team is gonna bring home the gold?
I wanna ride!
That was so much fun!
I'm glad to hear it.
Oh! It's Van and his friends!
Hey all, how's the operation going?
Operation? I could see the whole circuit from the tippy top! Yeah, too bad we couldn't stay on it longer.
Oh, well, you know what they say. Time flies when you're having fun. Tell you what, if we get another chance, I'll go around 3 more times with you.
Really? Cross your heart?
Cross my heart. I'll make sure Yume here gets back to Paulette safe and sound. Oh, and before I forget, I've already arranged to get you guys into the Speedway. Just give your names at the ticket counter and they'll let you through. Best of luck out there.
Bye, Van! Bye, everyone!
Alrighty then. Let me figure out how much I want to bet, and...
Aaron, no betting and no getting drunk either.
I wasn't gonna... Hey, come on, chill! It was just a joke.
Was it, though? Was it really?
At any rate, we're here strictly on business. Do try to contain yourself.
The final race of this year's Z1 Grand Prix.
Okay, the Zythas are all set up. Now we just need to do a shard search. We've got to catch these terrorists so we can keep Yume and the others safe.
The final race of this year's Z1 Grand Prix is about to begin. Which team is going to bring home the gold? You won't want to miss a single second of this race, folks.
This is all so exciting!
The moment you've all been waiting for has arrived. The final race of this year's Z1 Grand Prix is about to begin. Which team is going to bring home the gold? You won't want to miss a single second of this race, folks. All been waiting for has arrived. The final race of this year's Z1 Grand Prix is about to begin. Which team is gonna bring home the gold? You won't want to miss a single second of this race,
I've
folks.
got beer. You want some?
I'm so pumped.
It's almost time for the final race.
Which team is gonna bring home the gold? You won't want to miss a single second of this race, folks.
We wait for the race to begin.
All been waiting for has arrived. The final race of this year's C1 Grand Prix is about to begin. Which team is gonna bring home the gold? You won't want to miss a single second of this race, folks. The moment you've all been waiting for has arrived. The final race of this year's C1 Grand Prix is about to begin. Which team is gonna bring home the gold? You won't want to miss a single second of this race, folks.
For the race to begin.
Something's there. Do a shard search.
The moment you've all been waiting for has arrived. The final race of this year's C1 Grand Prix is about to begin.
This is all so exciting!
Comrades, let us make our stand!
Use a sharp beast to get the upper hand!
It's go time! You blind fools!
Give them your all!
Time for the main event! Vandalize! Ready!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
How?
And we're down to the final lap. Who will bring home the glory? The Red Comet or our new rising star?
Dude, that was crazy! It all comes down to this.
We'll know the winner soon enough.
Will Maxim hold on to his lead, or will Aslan pull out in front?
I'm on the edge of my seat here!
Who knew a bunch of guys driving in circles could hook you in like this?
I find myself unable to tear my eyes away.
Same here. Even I'm starting to feel anxious.
In all my years of watching this E1, I can't remember the last time things were this hotly contested.
That's saying something coming from you. This is a dead heat for the history books.
You can do it, Maxim!
Just one more push! The finish line is right in your reach!
If he clinches this, he'll have a four-peat. Not that that means I'll forgive him.
Ooh, a last-minute maneuver.
Talk about a photo finish.
Maxim?
Good goddess.
Maxim?
time, it's Maxim tailing after Aslan. You're kidding! God damn it!
Come out, whoever you are. Huh? There's no room for doubt. It was right there in his hand. Still, him? I can hardly believe it. And there you have it. The culprit's none other than Maxim Lugan himself. But that begs the question, why is he sacrificing his own life just to take down a fellow competitor?
go, folks! Our Z1 racers are all lined up at the starting grid. And what's this? We have a surprise gift and message from His Highness Prince Cherie! Glory to Calvard, and glory to the Z1 Grand Prix!
Haha! Here's a surprise.
Didn't realize this was in the works.
Wow! Pretty colors.
What a lovely sight.
That prince knows how to put on a show.
So that's what fireworks look like. They're beautiful.
They sure pulled out all the stops.
Indeed. That they managed to do so in time is equally astounding.
Surprise fireworks? From Elsheim's crown prince of all people?
Hold it right there.
You are hereby under arrest on charges of attempted terrorism.
Huh? What gave me away?
Typical Van. Always coming up with outrageous requests at the 11th hour. Regardless, we'll have to give Prince Cherie our gratitude for allowing us to use his name.
Yes, the guild is indebted to him once more as well. On to the next phase.
Well, that was a nice little present. Okay, time to get my head in the race.
Target acquired. Wonder how it went on Grammy's end.
My transformations may be limited, but age hasn't dulled this old tabby just yet.
Limited? You're better at this right now than I've ever been.
Everything's going according to plan.
That leaves just one mission left.
Right. All we have to do is see this race through to the end. The rest is up to you, Van.
And we're down to the final lap. Who will bring home the glory? The Red Comet or our new rising star?
Maxim, this is the day I leave you in my dust.
Aslan, you really have gotten more skilled. Just don't hold this against me.
Maxim is moving to cut Aslan off!
To hit the detonator. No, it misfired.
Maxim's speed is dropping! Did he push in too hard?
Fine then. I'll just wreck him the old-fashioned way.
Alrighty, let's do this.
The two are neck and neck, and neither one is backing down. They're this close to lapping the back of the pack. Wait, where'd that car come from?
Leno's back in the race? I thought they dropped out already. You're trading paint with me?
Sorry, but I'm sending you off course.
Out of my way!
The champion stands his ground! What phenomenal handling!
And the Red Comet soars away. Didn't think he'd push back on that. But at least he's too far to run him into Aslan now.
Maxim catches up with a burning vengeance! The Red Comet's at full throttle, blazing ahead at unthinkable speeds!
Huh?
What a catastrophe! The two top contenders for victory have both gone out of bounds! We can only pray they're unharmed!
Maxim?
That crimson aura. That sudden burst of strength. Our champ was corroded from minute 1. He's headed for the parking lot. We'll have to drive after him. Quick!
Where do you suppose Maxim is headed?
Who knows? He sure isn't hurting for options. I let you 3 come because you insisted, but the second things get hairy, I'm dropping you off. Got it?
Yes, we understand.
Maxim.
That buffoon. Just what is he thinking?
Catra, everything ready?
Yes, I managed to patch into the transceiver in his car. Reset, how's the communications link coming along?
Process is complete, Mr. Silesian.
Thanks. I'll initiate the call then.
Can you hear me, champ?
What in the...
Hope you don't mind us hacking your transceiver. Couldn't help but wonder what spurred this on. Thought I'd give you a chance to explain.
It's got nothing to do with you.
If that's the case, then would you be willing to tell me?
Paulette. You're the biggest victim here. But you won't have to suffer in silence anymore.
What?
Bring an end to all of it. So don't worry.
Maxim?
Finally awake, huh? Rotten bastard. You've gotten your sick kicks out of them for the last time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This conversation is over. So do me a favor and quit following us!
Damn! We got cut off.
He said Paulette was the victim here.
Any idea what he meant by that?
No, not a clue.
Huh?
This place is...
Dirk Memorial Park. The place he's never been able to let go of.
Now, with regards to what comes next...
We know. It'd be better for us to stay behind.
But...
Sorry, Yume, but it's just too dangerous to go any further.
You don't have to worry. So be a good girl and wait for us, okay?
We'll get Maxim out of there without a scratch. Promise. Yes. Very... Okay. I'll wait.
All right then. Let's get moving. The forest area is to the left past the entrance, correct?
Yeah. The champ brought us there for a request last fall. We'd better catch up before it's too late. So you know about the corrosion too, Renee?
Of course. Surveying and gaining an understanding of a situation is fundamental to my job. On top of that, the monsters are more of a threat than ever.
Right. We need to hurry, but stay alert.
Lantern launched! Arts work best on this end. Watch out for ranged attacks!
Treasure located.
Oh, goodies for the taking.
Watch out! That enemy looks strong!
Oh, goodies for the taking.
This could get tricky!
Looks like a chest.
Treasure located.
Looks like a chest.
That otherworldly presence is getting stronger.
The memorial tree is just up ahead. Brace yourselves, everyone.
Will do. We'll put a stop to this thing. For Paulette, Victor, and everyone else.
What is this about, Maxim? I haven't done anything.
Like hell you haven't. It's your fault that Paulette... that Yume...
Stop right there, Maxim.
You let that man go!
Caught up already, have you? There's no use trying to talk me out of it. I'll do whatever it takes to see this through!
Guy's out cold.
All of this has something to do with Paulette and Yume. We can tell that much. But can't you give us the details?
There's gotta be some way we can help make things right. Just like when we escorted you here to dig up that time capsule.
Point taken. You have a right to hear what's going on. I put out that request around 4 months ago. Back then, I didn't know a damn thing.
Inside that time capsule was a picture of Paulette, who you'd been searching for. Then came the kicker. She'd been at Monmar all along.
Yeah. I was dumbfounded. But what shook me to my core was the fact that she'd given her heart to someone else.
What?
That must be how things were rewritten.
And this new partner of hers.
You guys confirmed it with me, remember? It's Aslan, right there on the ground.
Now we know his version of the story.
Even still, why take things this far?
Obviously, it came as a shock. But instead of chasing a lost cause, I gave up on the spot. It's only natural. I was the one who let things get to my head in the first place. As far as I could tell, Aslan was the sort who could treat her right. I was determined to be a good sport. To step back and give them a chance. But then I learned what this bastard did. When no one was looking. He would abuse Paulette behind closed doors.
What?
A case of domestic violence, huh? This has to be another one of those twisted truths.
Yeah, though it's a little too plausible for comfort.
Not only that, but it turns out Aslan is being backed by a Central Eastern mafia. Say a peep to anyone and you might not live to regret it. Even threats like that weren't beneath him.
A Central Eastern Mafia. Quite an elaborate tale he's spinning.
After that, my mind was made up. I decided to save Paulette no matter how much I had to dirty my hands. For her, I would gladly lay down my life. After everything I've put her through, this is the least I can do to redeem myself. If you really want to help make things right, then stay out of this so I can kill Aslan.
You can't be serious!
We're not just going to let that happen.
Fine. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Its strength is that of a high-ranking cryptid. As for its appearance...
It's a dead ringer for that Archdevil that appeared in Pandemonium.
This is just like when Ashen summoned that Nue.
Spiritual energy spike detected. Wait, these readings...
Its spiritual signature lines up perfectly with Maxim's.
In other words, this devil is something born out of Maxim's psyche?
So his inner fire's on full display. This is exactly what I've been waiting for.
Damn it! We're gonna have to go for broke here.
Use a shark to get the upper hand! Full boost! Go all out! Keep it up, it's working! Give them your all!
Feel my power! I'll cut you down to size! Azure Sunray!
Here goes! Unlocked! Give them your all! Now!
All you, Agnes!
I suggest we strike now!
Activating drive. Activating drive.
Show me what you got, Silverblade!
Try and see through this! Yeah! Ha! Let's go down! Activating skill.
How did you manage to defeat that thing?
We've been around the block a few times, you know.
This has gone on long enough. Now release him.
I can't! If you're that set on stopping me, it'll have to be over my dead body!
Maxim.
You know, there's something that's been nagging at me. Who told you about this domestic violence business?
What does that have to do with anything? Facts are facts. Who they come from doesn't matter.
I don't think that's quite true. Even if you were fully convinced, something must have planted the seed.
Exactly. You said it was behind closed doors. If that's true, how'd you find out?
Right. It didn't seem to be from Paulette herself.
Even if we entertain that thought, she would never disclose such a thing so easily.
So then, who was it? In hindsight, there's one other person who's been acting off since this morning. It struck me while we were exchanging small talk at Monmar, but it was even more apparent when we met later by the Ferris wheel.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The one who came to you was Yume, wasn't it?
You're wrong!
No, he aren't. It worked like a charm.
Is that Yume?
Yes, albeit replicated via shard technology.
Normally I wouldn't be lending you a hand for something like this. But I did borrow her body that one time without asking. So I brought her over as a sort of apology.
Not my favorite game of tag in history.
Oh, yeah. I remember the tail end of that.
Crap! I forgot you were here too. Well, whatever. You guys can wrap up the rest. I'm sorry, Maxim.
You don't have to say a thing.
You're always so nice to me. But all I did was make stuff harder for you.
It isn't like that at all. After all, you never knew about it. Isn't that right?
Today, on the Ferris wheel, I asked you for help. It's what made you do all of this.
So that's when she told him.
But how did Yume find out what was happening?
'Cause I saw it. I saw that guy also doing horrible things to Mommy.
So that's how it went.
This is the cruelest rewrite yet.
But even still, Yumes, it stings a little that you didn't come and talk to me about it. Well, not like I can blame you. You were probably threatened yourself, right? Something along the lines of, one word to that Spriggan and your mom and grandpa will get it?
Yeah. You're right. That's why I couldn't tell you. But that was bad of me. I should have known. You guys would be able to do something about it. And I know I could have done more than just ask for help. Back then, I should have asked you. Let's help Mommy together.
Yume? You...
Don't feel like you have to do everything by yourself. Remember, I'm always here for you.
Was I... in the wrong? I'm sorry, Yume. Paulette.
Maxim. I feel sleepy. She must have gone back to wherever she was before.
Genesis? Who knew it was so close to home?
So Yume was the point of origin, and from there the corrosion spread. Still, at least this means it's finally over.
What just happened?
Setting aside the more convoluted bits, all this fuss Maxim kicked up, right or wrong, was for you and Yume. In a nutshell, he was trying to protect you two. I hope you won't hold it against him too much.
Don't worry. I understand perfectly.
I'm willing to let it go just this once. Sleep tight while you still can.
I've arranged for you to receive both transportation and medical attention. As for the details on what exactly transpired, I'll provide them on the drive over to the hospital. Is that agreeable?
Sure, I don't mind. My wounds don't seem to be serious anyway. More importantly, it looks like this misunderstanding has been cleared up.
Those are impressive results. Then I'll update your rank.
I'll gladly take that. Can't complain with that.
I'm honored.